Hi, Aries. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm doing a surprise live for your birthday. So I got these new cards, and oh, excuse me. I always like to have fresh breath when I'm doing my videos, even though you can't tell. I need to. Excuse my manners there. Anyway. I'm so happy you're here. I have the regular playing cards for you today. I have a brand new deck. You guys are the first one that's getting this deck. So I hope I have, comments allowed and all that. I can't even tell. So I have this Anna K. So first of all, I'm going to start it with this Anna K, which they look like this. And then I'm going to throw the regular playing cards on top. So let's get your vibes in there, babies. Aries, birthday babies coming up. March 15th to April 15th. Okay. So, Aries, you guys are in the eastern direction. You face east. You face at the birthplace, the doorway, the entrance, and when all the energy is about birthing, growing, expansion, and fire energy, that expansion. Okay, I think they're ready, eh? Woo! Okay, what was that fell? Anya, Two of Swords and the Six of Cups. All right, so all right, there's could be someone coming back from the past that you need to make a decision about. Okay. And there could be more than one. And it's like you have the thing I like about this card here, okay? See these two swords in the doorway. And in order to get out and enjoy, the day or go on with things, you need to pick up one of those swords, and that means you've accepted that reality. Okay. And so he doesn't want to deal with that reality right now. He's just like, I don't want to have to. So it's like avoiding deciding, not wanting to decide. And this is about some relationship in the past. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be family or friendship. But there's something that you need to deal with in this matter. Decide one way or the other, and sometimes we're just not ready to. We've got to delay it. It's like, I know I need to do it. I know, and I will, just not right now. So let me see. Wheel of Fortune, really nice card to get. Death coming in, so that's the ending of a situation. I think this is what you're trying to avoid. This because I feel like when you choose one of those, it's like rejecting the other kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it is ending something, because when you take up one of those swords, you're accepting something, Strength is above you. Page of Pentacles in your ambitions. The Tower in how others see you. So they see you going through some sort of difficult time, some sort of upheaval in your life. Okay. And then the Star in your surprise. So that's really nice. And what's nice about this energy is you weren't expecting it. You weren't thinking, well, I'm going to get saved out of this situation, but indeed you are. There is some sort of something that gives you hope that you weren't expecting. And I have a feeling it's not where you were expecting it from. So, so these new cards, it's kind of interesting that you got that Two of Swords, because on these new cards, here is this aqueduct, right? And so if you think you're coming down there, you got to choose what side, because you can't tell from here that they both lead to the same place. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, I got to make a decision here. Both might lead to the same place. You don't know, but it's kind of that choice card. That choice. You also could be having a meeting with someone, meeting up with someone from the past to discuss. Um, it's like, you know, it's like it almost feels like you might have been estranged from this person for a while, even. Um, so, this Queen of Hearts came out. So it could be a Queen of Hearts. It could be a blue-eyed woman. This blue-eyed woman, she could be fair-skinned, fair-haired, and she is someone that's helpful. They're really helpful and kind, and they'll try and help you out if they can. This even could be you, you know. I don't think so. This doesn't have to be a woman either. It can be a man. But they're blue eyes and they're nice, they're real sweet, and helpful and kind, and compassionate. That's what I think, compassionate. Hi there. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Are you Aries by any chance? Katrina? Is it Katrina or Kiltrina? But anyway, hello, my darling. So let's get this party started, shall we? The birthday party, right? Right. So one more round here and we're all set up. So I'm using the regular playing cards, of course. That's what cartomancy is. This is the original way of reading, like way back in France and with Madame Lenormand. Uh, and then they started adding pictures to them. So, in your present energy, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a change of fate. Something's turning around, coming your way. Probably some karma, you know. You may have, I think you acted properly in a situation, and now a welcome change, some sort of karma is coming back to you. And is it ever nice, too? Three of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds, Three of Hearts. This is really nice energy. And like I said, this karma is coming back to you. It's this Three of Hearts is all about you. The focus is on you. There's definitely celebration. The Three of Diamonds is a wish card. It's things are starting to go your way, and that's exactly what the Wheel of Fortune is saying. Things are starting to go your way. The Queen of Diamonds is, I see her as an older lady, usually, or gentleman. They could have green, gray, or really pale blue eyes, white or gray hair, perhaps even platinum. But they're old, they're mature, mature energy. Um, so this could be like, they're probably older than you. This also could be you, Aries, depending on where you are in your life, right? Uh, but I feel like if it's you, um, I feel like because this energy is coming around to you, if you've paid your dues, you know. I feel like it's really good karma. It's coming around to you because it's mature energy because you've been really paying your dues for a long time. So it's about time, I think, that this is coming around. Oh, it's like a clearing. It's such a weight off, eh? Hi guys, how you doing? Hello, Michelle. Welcome. So, and March 29th. Wow, so you're kind of in the middle there, Aries, right? Um, this woman, if it's not you or this older person, could have a direct be directly involved with this success, this celebration, just definitely celebration. It could be right around your birthday time too, because the focus is really on you, like I said. Um, it could even be about being a mother. Um, I don't know. So coming in, there is death. And the death energy is something needs to come to an end. If you look at this card, see that road behind him, and it goes, oh, thank you so much, Michelle. What a sweetheart. Thank you, darling. Okay, see that road that goes behind him off into the horizon, well, the night horizon. And it's getting lighter and brighter the closer you get down there, right? But he needs to leave this road in this way, behind him. So he needs to turn around, turn his back on what he is in presently and head toward that light, where things are getting brighter. Um, and it's letting go of something. It could have something to do with work, some trouble at work. Okay. There could have been some trouble at work or will be some trouble at work. There could be a meeting. Now, the thing is, it's going to work out, like I said. It's going to work out, but I feel like I felt in this Two of Swords again. I feel like you're going to have to turn your back on one of these swords. To pick one is to reject the other. And this is the thing. You can't go both ways on this road. You got to pick one. And look at his hand out even there. Like, what are you going to do? So you may need to make this choice for your better good, for your greater good. And so there's some sort of meeting here, and it's about some sort of new beginning. Could have to do with home, where you are at home. Somebody or a youngster could be in trouble, and you might lay down the law and the tough love, and you say, this is the end of that. You shape up or you ship out. You let's start again. It could be trouble at work, like I said. But you're going to work it out. Something's going to be worked out here. And it's a new way, it's a new approach, I think. Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you very, very much. And Cass Love, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And it's so cool. Like, I hope I'm coming through okay. It's not lagging too much. Um, because I haven't been able to be live in I don't know how long. So I thought I'd give it a shot. I'd give it a shot. So, above you. This is on your mind, but it's also in your immediate present. It could be coming probably in about a week or so, maybe two, okay? Maybe near the end of the month, sort of thing. And it's strength. And strength, sometimes we have to be that lion, and sometimes we need to have grace. We need to handle things with grace, to not um, become a crying puddle mess, or like not fall apart, but also not freak out. So it's that middle kind of calmly handling things, but handling them assertively, because that's what the lion is about. It's assertive, but it's gentle. Like it's having self-control, that self-control. So this is in a situation where someone's made a bad move, and I have a feeling there was something said, perhaps about money. Could have been some sort of someone could have done some sort of bad mouthing, and it could have been about money or a reference to money. People are making a lot of judgments based on something you might see on YouTube or Facebook, and then we're going to go out and judge our neighbor because we saw this article. And there's so much I'm not sure if I'm using the right word, propaganda right now, to really like get people all upset. And so, it could be that kind of energy where someone's saying, well, how did you get that money? You don't deserve it. And da, 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 da. So it's taking you a lot of strength to not make a bad move, the wrong move here, right? Because that's possible. You could unleash the lion, and then regret it later. Okay, so this is on your mind. You're trying to work this out on your head, maybe how to say this without getting yourself in deep water. Okay. And I kind of like that you're using that energy, that think before you speak sort of thing, because you may have gotten yourself in hot water before, but you're learning. You've learned something here. You know. Um, you also may not let yourself get baited as easily anymore. Like before, it was easy to bait you, and you get like just going. um, because Aries is the god of war. They're feisty. You probably actually even enjoy a really good debate with someone that doesn't share the same opinion, and just hashing it out and talking it out. And it's not arguing to you, but it's discussing it. Why don't you think? And what about this? And that kind of thing. And so like I said, some people are getting too excited with this stuff now, and you're just trying to keep yourself out of hot water. Okay, so in your actual career, I should push this back so you can see it all. I've got the laptop on a pillow on the table. I don't have my right set up. Okay, so anyway, this pile's up here in this corner, and you have the Page of Pentacles. This is kind of testing the water. The Page of Pentacles is, to me, kind of like testing a market for something, right? Oh, wow. Look at that. Ace of diamonds, four of diamonds, two of diamonds. You are fishing. That's for sure. You have an idea. So you're kind of putting it out there, seeing maybe what kind of feedback you're going to get back. You're like, I wonder if this would be a good idea now, if this would be sellable now. Like it could be something you're selling, or it could be something you're making, building. Anyway, you got something cooking in the old oven here, and you are in the practice sort of development of it. You're testing it, it seems like to me. You're testing it. You're seeing if it also could be your first step, like you have 3 steps, and this is your first one, and it's going to lead you to the next one. It's definitely a leading step, that's for sure. So you're going to get some sort of news. This sometimes is a contract, like a document, a contract. Hi Ingrid, how you doing? Welcome and happy birthday if you're Aries. Um, yeah, this could be, you could be signing a contract. This could also feel really quick. All of a sudden, you it feels like it's a commitment. It's very, very exciting, but daunting at the same time. And you might want to take a minute to think about it. I think it's something that's going to happen very quickly. I think you're in a meeting, you're discussing the terms, perhaps, of a contract, of an agreement. Um, It's definitely something financial for you. I don't think you're borrowing money. I think you're making money. It's some sort of, could be even a product. That's what I'm thinking. It's you're creating something here, okay? And you could be testing it. And I don't know. I feel like you could have had a vision before, Maybe this is why you were hesitant to pick one of these things. You were a little scared, eh? Because it takes a little bit of a risk to take up something like this. And especially something that you are not perhaps really experienced. This is a new thing, you know what I mean? A new thing. It also could be a partnership, a financial partnership. And you could be used to doing things on your own, but now you're agreeing to something. Um, it's some sort of commitment, I think. It's a commitment, it's contract, it's a deal. It's a deal. Oh, you're welcome, Ingrid. You are welcome. It's so nice to do a live for a change. And I'm sorry that I don't post, ahead of time when I'm doing. I'm very spontaneous. And if I just feel good in the energy, I'm thinking, I'm going to do a couple readings. I feel good right now. And that's when I like to do them because I feel more in touch, I guess. And the lives, I can really feel your energy way more. I love talking to you directly too. I'm a big communicator, people person. So, anyway, enough about me. So your exterior energy, this is how others are seeing you or it influencing you, okay? And you have the tower. So they could be seeing you've gone through a difficult time, something that has kind of knocked you off balance and took you by surprise, perhaps, okay? Um, and they might have actually been surprised to see you knocked off balance. They'd be like, "What?" They usually have you usually have things together. You're in control probably most of the time. I think you were really surprised as well, of course, about this tower moment. There's some sort of obstacle to what the work you're trying to do or the work you were doing. I feel like you're not being heard, perhaps at work. You've hit a brick wall, and they're not hearing your perspective, your concerns. Perhaps there could be safety or financial concerns. There even could be communication concerns. Okay. Um, it also could be one department is not talking to another department, and it's causing the tower. And so It seems like I feel like you're not being heard, and or there's like a brick wall, but it's this half brick wall, you know, and it's you're only um uh, your expectations aren't being realized or something, or what you say, what was said and what is done are two different things. That's how I kind of feel. Okay. So, and but that's the exterior energy. That's not you. That's what's happening around you. Like, and it could be, work could have ended. They could have closed or went, could have been bankrupt, or I'm not sure, but there, uh, it was almost like there was no negotiation or something like that. Okay. So, you know, here it is right there. See those two tens? That's completion, conclusion, um, the end of something, like the wheel of fortune. Something is coming around now. A change is in the air. I think you're already putting energy, putting stock into something new. Perhaps before this, you might have seen this coming. You could have expected it, perhaps, um, might have seen it coming, and you started putting some irons in the fire, and because here are these tens right here, right? This one is the barrier, it's called the impassable barrier. It seems like there's no way around it, but yet you navigate away, and this in some sort of financial way. You could have had to do some traveling. You could have had to even travel across water to accomplish this, to complete some sort of body of work that you were doing. And look at, yeah, you've planted all the seeds, you've done a lot of the work, you've put a lot of time and energy in, and now you're waiting to see, the fruit of your labor coming out of this, right? Because you've taken a lot of steps to, I think, figure out the crap that was going on, the barriers successfully. That's a triumph card. This is a victory card. And then you're able to complete it in such a, with the bow, like with a bow. It also could get you recognition, got your recognition of some sort, that, through thick and thin, you stuck it out. It's like a through thick and thin kind of thing. Okay. So, oh yeah, there is a guy up there. I was going to say it's two women, but there is that King of Clubs. I forgot to tell you, this King of Clubs is, a brown or hazel-eyed man. Could be a woman too, but it's represented as male here. This is a friend. This is, someone that is, you consider a friend. You like them. They're funny. They're probably very versatile person, you know. But like I said, there's something I forgot to tell you, like, in that situation. That's a brown or hazel eyed man. So in the surprise, you have the star. And the star is more than you could have wished for kind of card. It's unexpected. You had hope. This is an Aquarius card. We're in the age of Aquarius, and it's about having hope in the face of adversity. You can't see the guarantee. You're not guaranteed, the win, the trophy, the whatever it is, this to turn out, this to, I like, you know what I like? There's a card, there's the Mythic Tarot. And in the Mythic Tarot, it's a girl sitting at Pandora's box. and she doesn't know what's in that box. She could open it and it could be like spiders come out, or it could be a pot of gold, or you don't know. But she has hope that it's going to be something that is going to help her, that she needs right now. And so she takes that chance and she has faith. It's about having faith, you know, and that's a spiritual regeneration. It's a way of changing your thought too. A girlfriend of mine talks a lot about emotional brain training. And so you change your thought to thinking, well, I'm not going to worry that that's going to happen. It isn't happening. And so I'm going to think, you know what? Everything's going to be all right. It's all going to work out. I have faith in people and I have faith in, you know what I mean? It's that kind of turning your thinking around to glass half full, to positive, to maybe, just maybe, and and it's quite welcome considering the upheaval you've had in the past while. I think it's been in a few areas. It could have been in your home, in your relationship, and financial too. So with the star, you have the seven of spades, the seven of hearts, and the ace of hearts. This is also really beautiful. I love this. And I'm sorry if the table jiggles. I got the laptop on a pillow on the table. So, and that's what these spontaneous things are about. um, so this is beautiful. This is turning tears into joy. You know, um, Someone is very hot and very jealous about you. They definitely favor you. There could be a crush. You could get a love letter. But it is hot and cold. This person is hot and cold. There could be a Gemini, even could be Aquarius. But it's like they're they got two personalities, perhaps. But I think they got something something for you, that's for sure. So this is a new love beginning. This could be you too, very hot and cold, um, because here we are back at the center again, the Queen of Hearts, and this decision, and this these two sides, and like this is like dreaming of someone, thinking about them, nostalgia about the good times, and then being very undecided, being very worried about going back, perhaps, concerned about going back or going forward, just like the devil up here, right? So, anyway, this looks really awesome for you guys. I think that the adversity and this what you're walking away from, for one thing, isn't going to be as difficult as maybe it has been in the past. It's going to be easier for you to turn around and walk toward that bright light there, that bright light. And this is you saying it's cutting it out. He's got that sickle, and that's just cutting something out. That's the end of it, right? I think it was something that was not good for you anyway. It was just trouble. But without it, geez, things start to change immediately. Um, and it could be a youngster person causing the trouble. It could be someone at work causing trouble, causing barriers, and it has to do probably with this tower, you know. I see those energies kind of cross. But what you're doing and what you're trying to do, what your new perception is, that is seeing that light is different now. It's very positive. You're seeing the possibilities, you're seeing the um all these aces too. Like you got three aces, and they're all, and not just those three aces. Didn't you get another ace here somewhere? Oh no, that's the page. Okay, those three aces. They're all the best aces. Doors opening, new beginnings. And like I said, we're in that Eastern doorway. Spring, renewal, growth. And you're coming into your time too. Exactly. And like I was saying before on another video, that it's the year of the ox, and that's that pushing forward little by little, gaining um distance, gaining trudging forward. It's not the trudging, but and they don't really gain momentum. They stay at a pace, moving forward at this pace, and they don't give up. They keep they keep gaining a little bit, and that's what threes are about. Threes are they gaining. Threes are beginning of the wheel to me, because two is you don't can't turn a two, but three is like a triangle, and you can start to see that wheel, that um the momentum, so it's wonderful, wonderful. So change coming in, welcome change. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? I don't want to hang up right away. Is everything good with y'all here? Michelle, Katrina, Ingrid, girly, girly girls. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping in on such short notice. And I might just do another live right after this. I have, who do I have? Who do I have? I have Scorpio. Scorpio is next on the list. So if you all want to chime in about 10 minutes, I'll be back. All right. Take care. Love you lots. Um, is there any updates on anything? I might have a school bus. Okay. I might have a school bus. Aw, thank you, darling. Um, so I'm going to convert it into a camper. And when the winter comes, I'm going to travel across the US and doing readings in small towns and all over the place and announcing it where I'm going to be. And yeah, I'm just going to pull up my gypsy caravan and yeah, so connect with people. I'm really, really excited about it. Um, oh, wonderful, Cass. Wonderful. You're doing some cleaning and crafting. Wow, that's really, really nice. I like that. And it's good to have really clean energy. And you got a camper too? Oh, cool, man. Well, you know what? There's this group of women, and they're mature women. They're probably, I don't know, 40 and over, and it doesn't have to be that, but they travel around in a group. There's like 20 of them, and they stop at this place and they all set up in this big circle. And I don't know that I'd be doing that, but it's just kind of neat that it'd be cool to have a bunch of women, or maybe readers, gypsies, traveling around together. It's safety in numbers, right? So, yeah, I'm certainly not adverse to that. 45. Yeah. Well, and we're around the same age. So, getting that travel bug, really wanting that travel bug, probably from being cooped up for some time. I just wanted, my feet are itchier than you wouldn't believe. But I do want to say that this ad free video, and I don't even think you can do ads on here, but there is none, is brought to you but this month by you, Aries. So if you can, it's your time to send in your annual $25 contribution to the channel to help me with the work that I do. And I sure appreciate it. And you can also like, share, and subscribe. And I love it when you comment and all that. Everything you do for me, I really appreciate. I really do. And I read every single comment. It really means a lot to my world. Oh, wonderful. Ah, that would be wonderful. Anyhow, I'm going to sign off for now, my darlings, and I'm going to take a 5-minute break and come back on and do Scorpio. So I might see you soon. Okay? Bye now. Love you.